Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy King here, the Great, coming at y'all with another video. So, JayZ said recently that he regret making Big Pimpin. And let me be the first to say, man, I don't like that. I don't like how the simple fact that a lot of these guys, they come into the game, they want to be around the dudes that soaked it up from the real PIs, from the real players and the real pimps. You want to use them to get ahead, and then when you called up on it to stand on it, you want to denounce the game. Oh, it ain't. I wasn't a part of it. I wasn't really feeling this. I've outgrown this. Nah, dude, you gotta wear that on your sleeve. And even though I love what Tariq Nasheed is doing, I love what Tariq Nasheed is doing. I love the fact that he built a media vehicle that combats racism, white supremacy, and protects black people. What I didn't like, and this is what JayZ is doing, was when he was pressed about his macking background on Fox News with Tucker Carlson. He tried to downplay the game, like the art of macking. He acted as if this was like just some tongue-in-cheek thing, like it was some satire stuff. I'm like, man, look, you seen in pictures with Rosebud, you seen in pictures with a lot of PIs at that time. You was soaking it in to get ahead. So now you built the establishment to where you don't really need these guys, and now it's like, oh, I was just dibbling and dabbling. Nah, man. And that's what JayZ is doing. Because see, what JayZ's doing, I went to about 3 or 4 JayZ shows. He performed that song even in his 30s and 40s. So basically what he's doing, he don't want the cats, he don't want the cancel culture to come down on him because he's scared he's going to lose the bag. And that's a disservice to Pimp C and Bun B, because it's like at that point, Pimp didn't want to jump on that record for a lot of reasons. Number one, he felt it was a pop record. He was already good of the simple fact that UGK had established a lot of respect in the industry, and they established a regional fan base to where they didn't need to go pop. They didn't need to go commercial, but they had that respect from everybody. But Bun B was more eager to do it because he thought this was going to be the big once-in-a-lifetime opportunity chance. It worked well for Jay. It gave Jay more love for the South than ever. But it didn't really benefit them to a point. It didn't really elevate UGK status in the platinum selling artists. Because the last, then on top of that, just like I said in the video about the Dirty Money album, or the Riding Dirty album, that same label wanted more UGK Big Pimpin' type records. They wanted a whole album full of that. So that record really hurt UGK more than it helped, but it helped JayZ. That was one of the biggest songs of the year. And he did it, he used Pimp C Stripes to do it. So when dudes do this, I think it's cowardly, man. I'm like, you got to stand on that square. That's a part of your catalog. Even Snoop, even though Snoop said that he's outgrown a lot of his ways in his 20s and 30s, but he still performed those songs because that's a part of who he is. He still brings Don Juan around. He still brings the same people that laced him up around to his shows, to his backstage. He gives them platforms. You don't sit there and do that, man. You don't just denounce the game. You don't denounce the people that put you on to the game and put you on to the people, and you put it in your raps, and then when you get called on it, you want to just be like, it's not a part of me. I'm not. I was young when I did this. It got to stay on you, man. You see, Too Short don't do it. Ice-T doesn't do it. So it basically looked to me like you was using them to get ahead for yourself. And I know a lot of Jigga stands are going to come at me like, man, you just hating or you just salty, or Jay did what he did for the bag. I'm like, how much money did this dude need, man? Y'all keep going to this bag defense. How much money did this dude need? Y'all use money to defend every action that this man does. Like, come on, man. Somebody got to say something about it. But that's my take on it. You could real disagree all you want to, man. Feel free to debate it out. So, subscribe. Oh, I just read this here. And about the Big Pimpin' record, Pimp said he didn't even get his plaque for that record. Yeah. He didn't even get his plaque for that record. So that record didn't really do nothing for UGK. If you want to look at it from the wide spectrum of things, it benefited Jigga. So that makes my case even stronger. So yeah, subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know what you guys think. Holla.